Hello everybody. Well, I am in the studio this morning. I was managing to do my exercises and all my laps around the house as suggested by my doctor. And I went up and down the stairs, and here I am upstairs in the studio. I am with Lego set 21163, the Redstone Battle. It's 504 pieces. It's an A+ set. And Piper and I started playing Dungeons a couple years ago when it came out, and we absolutely love it. And I always wanted to build this, and it comes with some amazing characters. Obviously the Redstone Monster there, but then look at those minifigs. And there's a loot pig and everything. So anyway, I'm going to give my hand at building it, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so here we go again. Music to an old man's ears. Gotta get this in here and open this up and see what we got. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there we go. One thing I noticed that after my surgery, as I'm trying to find stuff, normally as an AFOL, we have issues when we see a lot of pieces together and we're supposed to find certain pieces and stuff like that. So we go over here and we look in our pile, and for some reason we just don't see it. I'm having more of a problem doing that now. I just don't see the piece that I need, although I know it's here. I'm looking for this piece right, focus for me right there, that round blank head, but I can't seem to see it. Oh, there it is, there it is. So anyway, I have a little more difficulty than I did before, but hopefully that'll ease up. I've said this before, but I love Minecraft because one of the reasons is because they use these translucent bricks, and they use them of all different colors. Here we have the redstone bricks, and just look how that shines. Just look how that shines. They use greens and blues and oranges and yellows and things like that in the Minecraft sets, and you just don't see those in the city sets. You might get a couple of translucent blues for the police officers and stuff, but that's about it. And so these redstone bricks are absolutely gorgeous. Now here's something that is kind of a pro tip, or just a basic tip for anybody using Lego. You see how many of those translucent bricks are in there. Now as I put these on the model, my natural oils get on this translucent brick, and it kind of makes a smudge and a mess. Now these things are gonna get smudged and messed no matter what, but what I do every time that I build something like this out of translucent bricks, I take a lint-free cloth, and it's kind of hard for me to do now because I'm holding the camera and everything, but I just really kind of scrub on the top, and then that way it gets everything nice and clean and keeps it nice and fresh. And you can scrub that after you get done playing with it or whatever. I know it's a little more tedious, perhaps a little anal retentive, but it does keep that luster and that shine for a lot longer than if you just held it or played with it without using the lint-free cloth. Okay, I'm back and I'm finished with the set, so let me show you the minifigs. And this is one of the things that Lego has done really well in Minecraft. Many of the sets can just be used to build and do stuff, but Lego has really stepped it up and come up with adding more and more unique characters, and that's what I really like, so you just don't get Steve and Alex. This first one here is called the Piggy Bank. I like to call him the loot pig, because usually when you're playing Minecraft Dungeons, you tap on the loot pig and there's all kinds of loot that fall out. This next character is wonderful, dual molded, and has a wonderful print on him, and he is called Rex, and it's just a really nice character. It comes with 2 swords, that sort of thing. Now we have one of the female protagonists, and she is Hedwig. Hedwig is a wonderful character with pink hair, and looks really, really cool if you ask me. We come over here to Hal, and Hal's got the scythes here. He's whacking, stacking, and hacking evidently through the universe, and he's doing well. And then last but not least, we have Valerie, who is another female character, and she also has a bow. And of course, none of them have alternate faces because they're Minecraft characters. But now let's take a look at the little build that comes with it as well. Now here's a nice little build. It's just kind of a suggestion of a desk with a crafting table, a cauldron, and a map, and a little potion and things like that, a torch, just to kind of get started. So you might bring one of your characters over here and put them down and get started by doing a little crafting and things like that. So that's kind of a nice little build that features. But now let's look at the main feature of this set. This is one of the underling bosses. It comes with one of them in the set. set, and I like it. It's very articulated. Each one of these is on a mixel joint, the legs and the arms and everything. It's got some nice trans red lucent pieces, and then it also has this head. Now I prefer the head to be up like this because I think it looks a little more ominous like that, but I know that according to the instructions the head should be the other way. So yeah, a very nice figure as a underling boss, and he's going to be fighting for the big boss coming up here in a moment. Now this is the bulk of the set, and this is really cool, and this is why I bought this set, and I'm going to use it. This is a fully articulated boss and Redstone Monster, and you can see here, and it's hard to do with my one hand and some of my issues here from my surgery, but you can see that the mouth opens and things like that. Everything looks good. He's got arms, he's got the shooters and everything like that. Every arm is on a mixel joint, every leg is on a mixel joint. He can move, and he's actually very, very balanced. I'm actually very surprised by how balanced this thing is and how it doesn't fall over like you think it would. There are a whole bunch of translucent red pieces on this model, and I just absolutely love them. And so if you use the model and you have fun with it, play with it and things like that, when you take it apart, you're going to have a lot of specialty pieces and a lot of translucent red. It really came together very, very nicely. So there you have it, Lego 8 Plus 21163, the Redstone Battle at 504 pieces. It's been out for a while, and it's really, really a cool set. It comes with wonderful minifigures, a little desk there, a little crafting table and stuff like that. The minifigures are well worth it, and this boss is amazing. Very well balanced, and just tons and tons of red translucent pieces. So it was pretty easy to make. It was fun. It had some techniques that would teach the children, especially from the 8 Plus category, how to build a few things, and that was my therapy for today. So I appreciate you staying by. Like, subscribe if you are so inclined, and this is Dr. McBrick signing out.